Welcome back to Zelda, Aftermath of a Hero, Episode 25, Season 2, Session 10. Last time, while camping out, you had a small run-in with some small 3 to 6 week old fire dodongos, and which you learned as soon as they are hatched, they start to consume each other for nourishment, and they get stronger to get out of the nest as quickly as possible. Electra tried to make one of them as a pet before her new demon horse ate it. There were a few others, but they quickly dispersed after the demon horse quickly ate the smaller Dodongo that Electra wanted. Also, due to the lightning storm, it triggered some sleeping or powered down ancient tech that quickly attacked you, but you disposed of that as well. You continued up north after the storm had passed and came to a fork in the road. This path was split. The path that was split did not appear to be on your version of the map, but you ignored it for the time being and pressed forward to the north. Eventually, appeared to be two towers, or towered outposts, and the people within the outposts just looked at you oddly. Today, you have reached the northernmost part of the map. All there is to do is to talk to the people in the outpost to gather some information. And now for the people that are here.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Energetic, dying.
Dying.
Now, Raze will be back in a moment.
Yeah.
I'm still quite new to this party. What are we looking for?
We were traveling to the tower, I think, to see if we could get a better look around to figure out where we were supposed to be going.
We're looking for horses first.
You have enough horses now.
We have like 3.
You have 4.
Well, the fire horse isn't going to let us sit on it.
Not yet, anyway.
Not you. It's only gonna let one person sit on it right now.
We have Marshmallow, and then we have the other horse that we...
That's our pack mule.
Yeah, but it can be used as a riding horse. Because it's kind of afraid of being eaten. After, watching the rest of its herd get eaten by the demon fire horse.
That's 2. Where are the other 4? The other 2.
Well, we have Marshmallow, we have the horse that we're using as a pack horse, we can also use as a riding horse. And then we also have the demon horse. And I thought there was the one that was registered at the range, or at the stable.
Yes.
4. I can count.
And Raze does not need a horse.
Only count to 4.
I made lots of medicine out of the lizard parts.
Huzzah!
Yes.
Medicine.
Yes.
like I think they were fire resistance potions for the most part, right?
Fire or
And
heat
then
resistance?
Fire what resistance?
Fire or heat.
So we could go in and play with we can go play in lava. And maybe we should
No,
do
no, you can't.
Not
I
that
just want
kind
a
of heat
black
resistance.
horse. Why can't I have a black horse?
We can probably find one.
I would like to find one.
You just need like a decent little warhorse. Um,
Yes, I do. I need a decent warhorse.
yeah.
Not a skittish chestnut mare.
She's doing really good.
Is
like,
she though?
considering.
Is
You're
she
gonna
though?
you're gonna insult the lady you're trying to riz about her favorite horse.
I thought her favorite horse was Marshmallow.
Marshmallow is my favorite horse.
I thought you were talking about Marshmallow.
No, I was talking
No.
about the one we're making into a pack mule.
The chestnut.
right.
It seems that as long as Marshmallow is around, the chestnut mare is well behaved.
Oh my.
Because he is protector for now. Okay.
Oh my.
Are we gonna continue north, or are we waiting for Raze? Made a really good soup out of like lizard fillets too.
Ooh, yum.
That's a dish I've never heard of before.
Lizard fillet soup.
All I got at the orphanage was gruel.
Remember, Raze is not the... Raze is just there. He's not really...
So we can continue north.
Yeah, you're at the outpost. I
I hear a horse somewhere nearby.
Shut up.
Do we?
I don't know. I guess we...
Outpost. Was there people there? I don't remember there being people there last time. If it was an outpost.
Yes.
They are. They're looking at us weird.
Oh, that's probably because we're weird.
You're weird.
Your face is weird.
You just stopped out front of them and started talking amongst yourselves, and now you're calling everybody weird. Now you're calling yourselves weird. And they're just
I turned to
watching
Caesar
you.
like you have no idea.
No, I don't, because you're wearing a mask.
And I'm never taking it off in front of you.
Good.
If you don't have anything to do, I suggest you leave.
Do you guys sell food, water, clothing type things?
No, we are an outpost. We are watching the border.
Have you noticed any herds of wild horses acting particularly erratic?
Ah, yes, we just had a herd of wild horses, and we ID'd every one of them before they could pass. No, we haven't seen anything.
I feel the attitude unnecessary, but okay. Interesting. All right, great. What direction were they going?
What?
I mean, you said you ID'd every single one of them, so I just want to ask, like, what direction they were going or coming from, so we can maybe go over there. Or have you seen any, like, particularly gruesome, like, monster gatherings or anything we need to look out for when we continue on our way?
Do you have identification?
Yes. I think. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Marshmallow's saddlebags and look through them and see if I can find my paperwork. Like, totally legit paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. You guys have IDs, right? This isn't going to be a problem.
No, I got an idea.
What?
I do.
No, yes. Yes,
No,
no.
yes.
No, yeah.
No, this
Okay.
is not going to be a problem. I do have
Okay.
ID.
Okay. Giving.
I
Why do you even need my paper? Why do you need our IDs?
don't think I have ID.
This is an outpost.
I don't think you
This
do
isn't a
either.
gate.
Yeah, this is true. Why is the outpost asking us for identification?
We're looking for someone in particular that a recent prison break that lost nearly 40 inmates. It was a Gerudo one.
Sounds devastating.
Yeah, sounds devastating, but like Caesar's resisting the urge to look at Mija.
He's given this shit eating grin, but nobody can see it behind the mask.
Is there
Caesar
anything
just
we should
squints at
know
the
about
soldier.
this
Just like,
prisoner that would put us at danger, or like?
They're wanted for hold on. 9 of them are wanted for murder. 6 of them are wanted for manslaughter. I don't know how that's different. Several of them used to run a charity or an orphanage in the area where you're coming from, but it turned to be some sort of cult. Worshipping the... And then he notices Caesar.
Oh shit.
Well,
The dark, evil male Garuda. Can I have your identification, please?
Caesar hands it over without looking at the soldier, just like cursing the whole time.
Just eye rolling, shaking the head like, fuck sakes.
I have a question. Is your identification your actual identification or your post-identification?
What are you getting at?
Because your character is disguised.
Uh-huh.
Oh, forgive me. I did not mean to be rude. And he hands it back to you.
Didn't mean
Thank
to be
you.
rude, kept yelling at us, sure, whatever.
cool. We free to go?
Caesar puts the ID away.
I'm sorry, we're
Yeah.
not allowing a passage right now. There's been a constant, what is it? Kebab. Ugh, I should look at the word.
Goblins?
There's kebabs.
Bokoblins outbreak in the west.
Do you think we can't handle ourselves?
So if it's in the west, why are you blocking our travel north?
Are you willing to do things for money? I know that sounds actually kind of dirty, but that's not how I mean it by.
I see. So it's not that we're suspicious people, it's that we look possibly capable to take care of the problem, so you're going to... Okay, alright. It's a little shady. A little shady.
Merkwook is never in full light.
How much money are we talking?
300 apiece?
Only 300?
Worth it? No.
How many
The,
kobolds are we talking?
the 3 of you here in your head's like, oh, I'm up. What did I miss?
Oh, no, they're not kobolds.
They're Pacoblins. So, pig
Oh.
goblin things.
They're Bokos.
How many are we talking?
I'm not entirely sure. there's a town to the east that can probably assist you further. Or the west. You don't have to. If you really want to go through, then we have to do mandatory customs.
What?
Mandatory customs.
Okay, so okay, all right, cool. Okay, I'm gonna come over and talk to the rest of team. Be like, all right, cool. So he's obviously like going to make it as difficult as possible for us to go through to get to wherever the fuck we're going. Unless we go and look at this. And at this point, I get the feeling that if he decides to go through everything and go over customs, that he's gonna end up giving us a ton of fines. So maybe we should just go and help the town out of the goodness of our hearts.
It's just...
Let's do that.
It was just a fee and your identifications.
And what would the fee be?
It is 95 rupees per person.
Just across the border?
You're going into a resort area that is locked down, and there is very little monster spawn.
Mm. Is this like a luxury resort kind of an area?
It's the last one that there is. Actually, let me double check to make sure this is the resort area.
Why are we needing to go there again?
I don't know, you came to me.
I'm following you guys.
Where's the world map?
I do believe Caesar said to go north.
Yes.
We're following the map that you guys have. Somebody look at what?
Oh, wait.
This road wasn't on the map.
Also, Raze is not
Oh.
visible. You're all just hearing him in your head.
This road was on the map. This
That's
is the
probably
main
why we're
road.
following it. That's probably why we're following.
You ignored the road that was not on the map.
Oh.
Does the road that's not on the map
There
go
we go.
west by chance?
Alright, let's see here. You are currently...
Potato.
Oh, never mind.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
The best curry.
I'm going to retcon what I said. Beyond here is a much more dangerous area, but we're collecting funds for the war effort.
For the war effort. War against what?
The Demon Lord's army. There's a whole...
That's still active?
Yes, if... I don't suggest going to Hyrule, because that's where the war is the strongest right now.
Yeah, we were just there.
Then you already know that the war is active.
I didn't. I just joined. I'm following
This
these
is true.
nutcases.
What do you call it, a nutcase?
Is there
You
another
nutcase?
name?
Suck it!
You'd wish.
Okay, really quick. Is the Demon Lord known as something else? Like, is there another name for it?
Nobody knows exactly who the Demon Lord is, but after the past hero failed to defeat the sorcerer Ganon, or maybe he did, nobody knows, things just got worse. But no one has seen an inkling of Ganon.
Okay.
So somebody else is probably pulling the strings. So we're just calling them the Demon Lord.
Okay.
His attacks are much more aggressive, or its attacks are much more aggressive. It's just more chaotic than when the other ruler was there.
The other ruler. Okay.
Yeah, he had a certain way of doing things. His murder was a little bit more just.
Okay.
Less wonton, more targeted strikes.
Thank you.
I didn't say that to him.
Oh.
I'm still in these three's heads.
Okay. So, is the road leading to the west the road that's not on the map that we didn't follow?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go and explore.
Let's explore.
Go and take care of their little hobgoblin, bokoblin problem.
I am curious, Miss Garuda. Who are you?
Why you want to know?
Well, I have wanted posters for 40 Gerudo that has escaped prisons recently. Or
These ones been with me for the last 3 months, so I don't think they're the ones you're looking for. But we'll keep an eye out. Thanks.
3
I
months.
Like
That's around the same time they disappeared.
Well, and they're obviously not them. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wait, what?
Bye.
I said that's around the same time they disappeared.
That's obviously
Bye.
not them. Bye.
She turns, gives a peace sign, and just walks off with the rest of them.
These are not the Gerudo you're looking for. That he heard. These three didn't.
Who said
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
All right. And away we go. Hi ho, away we go. Yay! What did you do?
I
Who are you
s-
talking to?
The
You.
Gerudo friends.
There's two.
Yes. They are obviously looking for you.
I can't see while I'm in here, but I'm assuming you were talking to our new friend.
Yes, Bija.
Friend's a strong word there, but okay.
Didn't we already have this conversation? They killed someone.
As you are leaving, you see wanted posters of various criminals that may have escaped the prison within the last 3 months.
Oh.
Can I do a spot check to see if my poster's up there?
Yes, you can. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Where are you? There you are.
There is a lot of posters up there, but none of them seem to have masks.
I know what I look like under the mask. Am I there?
Oh, okay.
No, you've been wearing the mask too long. You've forgotten what your face looks like.
Yeah, you're up. You're definitely up there.
You're gonna need a mirror.
Nice.
You're worth 800 rupees right now.
Dang.
That's
Can I
expensive.
do a check to see if I notice if any of the wanted posters, not just of the Gerudo, stand out to me?
Sure. Give me a perception. Oh, wow. Okay. You notice about 12 of them whose bounties are above 2,000 rupees.
Hey, is that Gerudo Witch up here?
Give me a second, actually. Yes, she is.
Damn. Do we have proof she's dead?
No, you burned her to a crisp.
I mean, we do have those notes that we don't know we have.
Wait, you burned somebody without me there?
You were there. You were the one that
No, you killed her, and then I set her on fire.
You literally,
Yeah,
your entire attack put her into 0 and then into death rolls and then killed her. And then you were there for the burning.
Oh, I was there.
A younger clerk comes, or a younger soldier comes out, very green behind the ears, like, can I help you?
Very green behind the ears because he's a river Zora.
Another
What'd you say,
Hylian.
Anatu?
I think.
soldier came and asked us if he could help us, and I said that we're just checking local bounties to see how we can help out.
Oh,
I think we've already helped out.
Yes,
And make the points to the witch.
a lot of these criminals from 750 up are very dangerous people. A lot of them are minor people. The ones from
Caesar.
750 up are wanted dead, not alive.
Caesar points to the one that they just killed. Yeah, she dead.
Who are you pointing to?
The one that they just killed.
What?
Witch.
The witch.
Not they.
That's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna need proof.
Guys, do we have proof? Anything?
We took her gloves and her goggles.
Her eyeglasses. We also took her. Did we have anything that had like her name written on it, or like her writing, something that can be?
You do.
The paperwork that you have?
Yeah, weren't you supposed to store that? Where is that?
She's the only one that has it, and she's the only one that understands it.
That's not true.
Well, we know she has it, but we don't know she understands it. So we're asking her, like, hey, where's that paperwork you found? You were supposed to store it.
Raze technically knows both of those things.
Sure,
put
but I
it
don't.
In my notebook. I tucked it into my notebook. But I don't know how much the writing is gonna help us. So I grabbed my notebook. Took me a little bit to remember where I put it, and I took out the paperwork. I'm like, I don't think this is gonna help. Like, I don't think this note with writing on it is gonna prove anything.
No, we usually need the person's head or their body, or the body with the head on it. But usually the head we can get more information from the head.
That's
The
been
problem is,
squishified.
though, it's
That's a very interesting way of putting that.
her body burst into flames as soon as she's dead, kind of as like a protection spell in death.
And
And
I
we got
kind of
nothing.
squished her face a lot.
Oh, you
Before
can
that happened.
take down the poster at least, or
At least give us half the bounty.
I need to speak to my manager.
Wasn't there a name tag on that bottle of hers?
We don't talk about the bottle because of what's in it.
I mean, we could ask the fairy if they could identify the person that had trapped them.
You could. That's a good idea.
I don't know if it's usable though, and they might try to take the bottle from me.
Well, then we
Caesar
kill them.
blinks at the bottle. Hey, wake up!
She starts speaking to you. What languages do you know?
Oh crap! Let me look.
What language is it speaking?
What languages do you have?
Where do we look?
have-
Proficient language, common, and Gerudo.
Ancient, Twilight, Common. I think there's a few more that we discussed that I just haven't added on there. I need to find my notes.
Ones that weren't listed yet. I have Lizzle and Goro.
Let me check. Here we go. Oh, there's a difference between berries and berries. Yeah, you just don't understand words she's saying. She has like everything's in fast forward.
Crap. Well, shit.
If I talk to it in Twilight,
Wait a minute.
will it understand?
Wait, hold on. Where are her gloves?
No, when she... he comes back. We're kinda need more proof than that, but I brought you some jerky.
Sweet, thanks.
Don't tell the guards.
Wouldn't her
Don't
name
what?
be sewn into like the hem of her glove or somewhere for an identifier?
That doesn't prove that it's her though, and there's nothing on there using the gloves as an identifier, so we wouldn't be able to prove it.
Yes. The initials on the gloves are KZ. Her name does not start with a K, or end with a Z.
Hopefully stolen. Okay, thanks. Do I notice any other, like you said, there's like 12 wanted posters that are worth 2,000, like roughly 800 to 2,000. Do I recognize any?
No.
Okay.
Because that one's wearing a mask. And these 12 are all around 2,000s. She's in the low end.
Oh,
Okay.
She only murdered one person.
That you can prove.
Yes, because I have it written in your backstory.
Only one.
Okay.
Come now.
Do I notice more people that have the same kind of history as the witch that we killed? Like that would indicate that they were possibly part of the same group that might be. So you might might interact with.
Give me an investigation check. I'm going to assume that you walked inside for more information.
oh, which do I need to make a check too?
If you're investigating.
Okay, perception.
My investigation thing isn't loading into the chat. Does it show up for you guys?
No. Well,
Mine just went in.
Yeah, for some reason mine's not. I might need to open it again.
Caesar, what are you investigating?
I don't know.
Then your role doesn't matter.
Raze can't read when he's in his staff.
Caesar shakes the staff.
Not to. You step inside the office to gain information on them, and they all seem to have a 8 out of the 12 seem to have a similar tattoo.
You do realize I don't have an inner ear while not manifested. You can't make me dizzy doing that.
Sorry.
Shakes it more.
Oh, fine. Work out that frustration.
They all seem to have a similar tattoo, and they have the design of it too.
What is the design?
They hand you a picture of the design.
What is it?
I forget.
Okay. You gonna?
I'd have to look at older videos.
Oh, okay. Is there any writing or anything on the design, or is it just like a specific picture?
Oh, here we go. It is a picture of a helmet with dark snakes going around it with a black flower in the middle.
Oh shit.
Is that the army insignia?
Yes.
Black flower. We just had an encounter with a black flower.
Mm-hmm.
We've also had encounters with people wearing that emblazoned on their armor, but I can't see it, so.
Shakes
So
the staff
I'm
more.
gonna take the picture, and to get out my notebook and actually like write all of this down, because I know that some other nonsense will happen. Okay. Okay, thank you. Is there any recent sightings, like any clues or anything where they might be? Like last known location?
Well, we know they were all incarcerated inside the prison. They all disappeared from their cells. Some of them had bunkmates, and they were still there. There is no signs of force entry or leaving. They just kind of disappeared.
Okay. And is this along the same time that all those Gerudo escaped?
All the Gerudo disappeared. It's like they vanished.
At the same time that these other, like, general-looking guys vanished.
Yes, we had... the place was shut down for over a month. Any kind of invisibility potion would have worn off by then. But for them to all have it, it's just preposterous.
Bear with me. All of the Gerudo included all of the, like, the witch and all the people with the same insignia on them that are, like, higher priority.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna write this down. So, and not to, I'm taking notes on everything. So the only prisoners left there were non-Gerudos.
No, there's still Gerudos there. It's just a portion of the prison vanished.
Select Gerudo disappeared, select Gerudo stayed.
Yes, what this one said.
So, 40, and of 12 of them
30.
have this 30, and 12 of them have this insignia.
8 of them have this insignia.
8 of them. Okay.
12 of them are high profile.
Susan, you do realize you probably look somewhat like a madman waving a staff around in the middle of a guard post.
Not
We
waving
just
it,
quite
just
enjoying
shaking
the
it.
show.
I mean, tomato
Okay.
bomb flour.
Tomato
And-
puff flour.
For the other 4, who are the other 4 high-profile ones that don't have the insignia?
Let me get their names for you.
Hmm. Okay.
And the last one... Ni, the organ splitter, Sai, the escapee, Tak of the devourer, and Tek of the demon blade. I do suggest you stay away from Tak. If you do run into him, he kinda eats people.
Is he a Zora?
No, he's a Garuda. This was a Garuda prison. And
I
The
was
organ splitter. That's kind of terrifying, actually.
Did he just say one of them was called the escapee?
Yeah.
And they
Sai.
and they escaped. I'll never understand you. Some people and some mortals and their perchance for titles.
Naming stuff is hard, okay?
Also, you do realize no one can hear what I'm saying other than you three.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Thank you.
I said nothing.
Here's other information you feel is important for me to know if I'm going after these guys.
These three in particular are these four in particular are mass murderers. And Talk the Devourer is a male. Or, so he claims.
Gwent.
Okay. Thank you. We'll be on our way.
And he hands you the 12 papers.
Perfect.
Because they have sketches of their faces.
So we can actually do that. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna go outside and relay the information and also show the insignia to the group.
I thought Caesar was in there swinging the staff around the entire time.
He's not swinging, he's shaking it.
I think everyone had gone inside by the end of the conversation.
We go outside to talk because of.
Wait,
everything
we've
that's
ran into a male Gerudo.
You did?
Mhm.
But for some reason, he had a black blade.
I don't have a sense of smell. Did it happen to be on his breath that it's the scent of corpses?
Oh, you're funny.
did your people happen to have a scent, and did it come from him?
Was he incredibly annoying?
Here's the wanted poster.
Okay, so Caesar's gonna look at the wanted poster for the male Gerudo and see if he recognizes him.
For Talk the Devourer?
Yeah.
Looks nothing like him.
What about Tech
Oh.
of the Demon Blade?
I mean, it could, but Tech the Demon Blade is very feminine.
Okay. Well, are we continuing west?
I don't know, are we?
I think so.
Don't give me side eye.
I will side eye you. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
Oh, God.
All right, so we're continuing.
At least you
west
had
to
it,
the
Dad!
town. Talk about their problem issue.
Oh, did I? Did I?
Once while this is going on, and once we're away from the guard post, Raze is gonna come out of the staff and just take it back and go, I believe both of you need counseling.
What was your first clue?
The screaming about
I
fathers.
don't know, baby, because you're a Gerudo like me.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be writing notes in my journal.
Raze is also going to be summoning his the notebook he can conjure and write some stuff in it.
Dear Jono, I know it's been, 10, 40, 50,000 years? But we need to talk. These people are really, really...
In need
I'm
of help.
crying.
The group that I'm with is particularly mad, and that's coming from me.
Hey, Raze,
Oh
Yes?
my god.
can you come look at this paper with me real quick? I get the feeling you probably know what this is, and I want to make sure I'm translating it correctly.
Raze is just gonna snap his little notebook together and it'll vanish. And come over and read the papers.
Okay. I'm gonna send you, because this is, I'm assuming this is happening quietly while they're bickering.
They're eventually just going to scream themselves silly and burst into tears and cry on each other.
I thought you were
This
going
this is usually how that plays out.
burst into flames.
Mija doesn't cry.
Not yet.
That sounds like a threat.
I'm going to
That's
cast
like a challenge.
I'm going to cast Conjure Onions.
Oh,
Using science against me is not gonna help. It doesn't count. Besides, it doesn't sting as bad as you have a really sharp knife, which I do!
Cool.
I thought you had an axe.
I also have a knife.
What, are you like knitting
Raze,
now?
I just sent you the thing.
I've always had this knife.
Is it a kitchen knife?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
What's it, babe?
Us?
I sent Raze the translation.
Okay.
So am I translating that correctly?
Raze is going to just sort of like look at it, hand on his chin. His mask is going to flicker between like comedy and tragedy and comedy and tragedy.
About the reaction I expected.
About back to comedy. It's like, I believe so.
Okay. Just wanted. Does this sound like the demon lord they were talking about earlier?
I mean, they do seem to be the head of the Dark Army, so I can only imagine it's the same person. If they're going for the Dark Army, then it's going to be going towards the Demon Lord. On the bright side, they're missing one now.
Valid.
She went
doesn't mean keep an
squish.
eye out for the other ones.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure
This day and age, I don't necessarily know where all of them are or where they would be. They were not necessarily bountiful back in the day, but they weren't rare.
I'm pretty sure the third one, I thought they were completely extinct. I don't think they exist anymore. How close are we to the town?
Well, you just started walking, and you haven't horsed up, so,
I am on my horse. I'm on Marshmallow.
I see Caesar and Misha are like still bickering as they're walking.
probably about a day's travel by horse now.
Okay. We're probably gonna stop to. So, are we following this white dotted line?
Yes,
Turn
you
to
are.
the other town. Okay. So, is that another outpost over there, like
Yeah.
halfway down?
I don't
Halfway,
know.
like.
It looks like one.
Oh, hold on. Let's check your maps. Who the fuck's your maps? Oh, maps owned. What outpost?
The one we can see as we're on flat open ground.
God damn it.
Like just north of the moon-shaped rock outcropping thing.
Yes, you can.
I've decided to start calling this the Talos' Bowl because that's where we found it.
So, yes, you get to an outpost, but it looks like it's not made by regular people. It looks like it's made by bokoblins.
Oh, goody.
Great.
You know, I was
Okay.
wondering why it was designed to be a giant skull rock.
Give me perception checks.
Huzzah.
Yay.
Oh. No.
Caesar, Raze, and Misha, they are wielding what appears to be bows and arrows. There seems to be 6 of them in the tower, and there seems to be about 4 of them on the ground around the campfire.
Ooh.
Too
Ooh.
busy reading.
Caesar pulls his bow.
Do they notice us?
Uh,
Because we're following the road, so.
yes, it's not on the road.
So yes.
So now there's 6 arrows coming at you, but they're not hitting you because you're quite far away.
Damn,
Man, they are
They're
stupid.
having
I believe it would have been easier if we just do the "Dur-dur-dur," the war horn.
Fuck.
What did Caesar want to do with his bow?
About how far
Pull
away
it
are
out.
They're about...
Well,
You're about 150 feet away.
so we're
How far can my bow shoot?
Mm.
Very
DM.
Yeah?
Raze is going to sort of like peer. Walk about 20 feet forward. Hold up his finger. Put a little mote of fire over top of it. And point towards the archers.
You're gonna flamethrower them?
I fireball them.
Oh, wow.
So, when... Oh. So when it goes there, there is 6 other explosions that happen simultaneously.
Should I roll damage?
No, I need to roll damage because they had TNT up there.
Oh, shit.
Who wants to guess what the range of fireball is?
I'm gonna look up from my
A
horse
range
and-
I do not want to be in.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're riding. Raze. You hear the war horn. Raze is like, takes a couple of steps forward and tiny little red mote on his finger, and the top of the outpost down there detonates.
What outpost?
Oh, too bad. That would have been a really good campsite for us for the night.
But you can still camp there
No, you
as soon
can't.
as it's not on fire.
There's
It
more
is
TNT
so on
elsewhere.
fire now.
Lovely.
So, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
I need to know if you, how much you overcome the... There's a chance you might roll all once.
Wait, all of us roll damage?
Do you all have fireball?
No.
Go in the timeout corner.
Only 17 fire damage.
Well, that's enough to, break the... Yeah. Okay. So, you do 142 fire damage.
Oh,
Wow.
Also, somehow you did sonic damage to the other ones, and their heads are all exploded.
Oh.
Wait, Hylia's knickers, what the hell?
I'm glad he's on our side.
I believe there may have
Same.
been a stockpile of ordinances at the top of that tower.
believe.
5 of them. 5 TNT barrels.
I can only assume.
You can't tell, but there's a crater there.
that'll be a nice little watering hole later.
There is one bokoblin left, and he is running away.
Caesar fires.
You miss.
Oh,
You were out of range to begin with.
this is true.
I don't want to chase after it, but I feel like it's not worth it.
Unless it's going for reinforcements.
You know how long it took me to find that map?
For those of you curious, the range on fireball is 150 feet.
But you were just within range, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
What level are you guys?
6?
Alright. That does not count as a hard encounter. That is easy encounter. Oh, that's a lot of XP.
I mean, if we went in there and fought it fairly, it probably would have been a hard encounter, but it was within a certain amount of range of me.
Alright,
I'll
It dared be within 150 feet of you.
So it's a hard encounter. I might have a little bit of a different definition to a hard encounter.
Okay.
I mean, any 6th level wizard would be able to have done that.
Sure. I guess I'll roll percentile to see if there's anything rare there. Yay!
one of those rock bokoblin chests just comes sailing in our direction and hits the ground like a meteorite.
I feel like to add insult to injury, it would hit Mija and she'd just tumble run over.
just like that trail of smoke, and you just hear the whistling. What's that?
All right. There is a chest there. If you go there and check it out.
I mean, we might as well look what happened.
I did jump in it.
It's done burning because there's nothing left to burn.
What direction is the surviving bokoblin running?
South. South.
Towards the moon-shaped rocks and stuff?
Yes, where you met the flower.
To where he probably believes there's a portal.
He is going to get the crap pounded out of him by Taloses.
That sounded incredibly inappropriate.
That's not what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Like, no judge, but
We just killed the
real hard encounter.
We just killed the regular Talos. There's still the rare stone Talos up there.
Hello, Leo.
Hey, Leo.
Miss,
Okay,
if we've got time, Raze is gonna go see what he blew up.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go check it out. Well, we gotta camp anyway. If it's a whole day's ride, I don't know if we want to, depending on what time we started walking, I don't know that we want to travel throughout the night.
I need to make up HP, so yes, let's camp.
Okay.
Alright, so you get there, and there appears... This is Raze's fault, but there appears to be glass-like substances on the ground.
That glass would have melted. What are you talking about?
Yes, they were rupees.
Oh, good job.
Alright, I'm going to stop you right there. Rupee survived bomb blasts.
Okay, there is a total of 28 rupees and 1 potion of stamina. Including a loincloth. But it looks different.
Well, one, it didn't burn up, so that is interesting.
Yes, it did not burn up. And it did not help that goblin.
Misha, I found your new storm wear.
I will need a knowledge arcana on this loincloth.
I'll roll that. Or I'll roll on that.
Damn.
Well, you
I got
both got it.
I rolled a 4.
It is the loincloth of running. Doesn't do a damn thing for you if you're in an outpost. Or in a raised outpost.
A raised outpost.
Who here needs the running stamina?
There is a catch, though.
I'm afraid to touch it.
You cannot wear armor with this.
That's about what I expected, actually.
But it increases your movement by 15.
Is that really worth it?
Maybe if you have like a rock skin spell or something, or mage armor.
I'm not gonna run tits out just to have a loincloth on.
It would be very distracting for the other side.
I mean, if no one else
That's
is
a lot of
going,
muscle. I don't think they would like wave in the wind. I think they'd stay pretty stationary. That's a lot of muscle up here on.
Picture
the Gerudo.
JoJo running.
Jojo?
Jojo.
I mean, if all of you are opposed to wearing this, I'll take it.
Oh my god!
It does smell, though.
I'm afraid to touch it.
I'll wash it first. I don't know what you're all gaping at. I'm not actually wearing clothes right now.
I can see you
If
putting it
makes
on.
you happy, I will fully support this. I will just pick it up and hand it to him.
Raze will take it. Yeah, the Raze's like outfit. It's not actually clothes.
Just apparition.
It's just what he apparates to be wearing.
So, if you're wearing this, and you apparate back into your staff, does that mean you leave a loincloth behind?
I've never tried that before. We'll see.
Alright.
When he goes back to his staff. Oh, Raze dropped his underwear again.
I'm not picking it up this time.
Hey, it still smells like strawberries.
Why does it smell like strawberries in the first place?
Because he doesn't make body odor.
Oh.
But then where does the strawberries come from?
So
But
it
you
smells
washed
like
it?
residual bokoblin guts and BO and God only knows what plus strawberries. That sounds really gross.
I suppose one question is to be asked, DM. Does this item require attunement?
No, it does not.
Okay, that is good.
Was there anything else?
Just the potion of stamina. It's a minor
Okay.
potion of stamina.
Okay.
Did not roll high, but it was a unique item.
Okay. Carry about our way.
Did anyone else put the rupees into the party loot?
Party loot.
Where can I access the party loot?
It is in the handouts
Part
underneath the bottles.
in party stuff.
The party stuff tab, yes.
And where's the party stuff?
It's under it. All right, so if you see all the characters, it's underneath Raze. It's the one immediately under Raze.
It's the third folder down.
There it is.
I guess we didn't need to go to that view.
Oh, no,
Also,
sorry.
that
Oh.
Vial of chloroform. What?
Excuse me?
I'm not sure where that came from.
Neither does nobody knows, and that's the problem.
What does it smell like?
After you.
Hmm?
Never mind, you don't have a nose. It wouldn't matter. Where's Electra? All right, are we continuing?
I assume so, since we can't camp here.
You
So
probably not a good
let's-
idea to camp.
I mean, you
Especially
can
so
camp
close
here
to
if
that
you really
portal,
wanted
maybe.
to.
What?
We've cleared out a large area for camping.
Yeah, but that also means a large target area for whenever the bokoblin potentially tries to come back with he gets reinforcements. So.
I thought he was getting the shit kicked out of him.
Oh, we don't know that.
This is true. We don't.
It's assumed.
I would like to know that, but I'm not going to go looking for it.
You are
No.
talking to who's after him. I don't think we're gonna wait.
No, how very kind
Okay.
of you.
Please don't get killed by stone taluses though.
Not going!
Okay, let's go. That
Let's
direction.
keep going. Let's go towards Twilight Canal.
Just to be double check, it was how much rupees?
28.
28.
Okay. And did someone put that in the thing?
No,
Okay, I'll do that.
I pressed the edit button and it told me no.
Okay. I'm also putting a picture there.
Alrighty.
So are we going west?
Yep, continuing to the town.
Alright, it is now about 5 o'clock at night.
Okay, so we're about halfway there. Do we want to continue going to see if we can get to the town before it gets too late? Or do you want to start looking for...
I mean, you'll get there by 1 or 2.
So DM, are we like here at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we go to one of those foothills and camp.
What is your, are you just walking your horses, or are you force running them? Because not all of them are trained.
And not all of them are ridden. Mija and Caesar aren't riding any. Are you?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm...
Oh. It's at least a 3-day travel then.
I'd say we camp.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just move us back to here. We'll make it to where we were tomorrow.
The horse whistle.
Well, that would work with 2 of your horses.
Yeah, but the one that was registered, it would work, and the 2 that we have with us are already with us. So, worst case, Marsh can pull the chestnut with him, and she'll run with him. So Marsh is big enough for Mija to ride. So I think he'd be fine.
Yes, but the horse that you just got is not really trained, and the horse that Kiwi technically tamed is also not really trained. I mean, you can ride it, but you don't expect miracles from it. Alright, let's go faster! No!
Yay!
Electra also has their horse whistle Hazel for Hazel. From the first horse that we wrangled.
Let's see here.
So I have a question. I do have a horse form. If I do transform into that, do you think that would help? Am I able to transition out of that at will? Or just until my temporary hit points go 0?
If you're not forced to transform, it only lasts for 10 minutes when you choose to transform.
Damn.
It only lasts for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Outside of a point where something forces you to change, it's a 10-minute transformation if you yourself decide to do it. So Anatu is able to turn into a badger for 10 minutes.
I mean, it's great if you're low on hit points, you change into the badger, you get the badger hit points.
Yeah, then in this scenario, it's where they work like wild shapes, where you'll have that pool of hit points before that goes away and you change back.
Okay. Okay, so we're camping and then we're heading out again in the morning.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So
Ooh.
you're rolling too many dice for it to be comfortable.
It's a D100. There's 2.
My statement stands.
Well, sit it down.
I'm pretty sure in the situation we're about to go into, the standing is necessary.
So, as you are camping around the campfire, a weary traveler comes over to you and says, "If it's okay, may I sit by the fire with you?"
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Crap.
What does this weird traveler look like?
I need to remove the name.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Suspicious.
My insight was 19.
That's nice.
My perception was not.
You can't see who it really is. It's too dark.
Uncomfortable.
Should I roll a perception?
I will partake. I have some food that I'm willing to share.
I don't trust that food.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just came here from Snowcloak.
What?
Who brings you this direction?
Well, my original goal was to go to Hyrule to help out with the war effort, but it is just too freaking dangerous there. So I took a boat, and it took me here, and it's they're just sitting in port. So I decided to leave.
Fair. Sounds familiar.
But those.
So what?
I was going through the check post, but they required ID, and I don't have ID.
Insight is kind of like a sense of motive rule, right?
Yes.
Can I roll that?
No, now you can roll it.
Same.
Well, Misha, you did a great job.
Thanks.
So did you, Caesar.
Earlier?
Nope. I didn't ask for a roll then.
How about that one?
That's a decent roll. So far, everything seems to match up what she's saying. It doesn't look like she has an alternative motive.
So where's your ID if you don't have it?
I never got one. I grew up in a small Gerudo village where we just went off and attacked monsters, came back, and did the same thing the next day.
I'm gonna offer her a bowl of the stew that I was making.
She gives you a red rupee in return.
Thank you.
Now, the red rupee feels a little weird. Give me a perception on it.
Okay.
Feels sandy.
Like it's covered in sand, or like it's made of sand?
Like it has a sandy texture, like a powdery texture to it.
I don't think it's quality.
Um,
Thank you for catching that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is why we love Kenny.
Am I able to like take off the sandy texture?
Yeah,
with
it's
my
easily
thumb?
removed.
Okay.
It's
So
just
I'm-
something like maybe she has on her hands.
Okay. So I'm gonna put that away, say thank you, and ask how the stew is.
Oh, the stew is excellent.
Oh, good.
Raze is going to use his telepathy with Caesar. Now that story is oddly familiar, except that we didn't pick up anyone in Snowcloak.
No. And what is a Gerudo doing in Snowcloak besides, me?
There were a few.
Can you talk back?
I'm double checking.
Okay, I'm gonna offer her some clean water since I.
Yes, Caesar can respond, but cannot terminate or initiate. So if
So Caesar.
so it'll go back and forth between mentally.
So Caesar will just like kind of tilt his head, but still watching the traveler, but responding to Raze like,
Yeah.
This is suspicious.
Yeah, one response per sending, I believe, because it's because Raze is the one who has to start it, and then you respond, and then he has to go back.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, the second thing you say is just in your head, and you're like, "Hello?
Oh.
Is this thing on?"
Damn you, 5e.
If you had telepathy too, then we'd be able to two-way walkie-talkie this.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
I did originally try to get the first boat, but from Snowcloak, but then I had to wait 2 extra months for it. Another boat. There is more to the story.
Oh, do tell.
Well,
We got all night.
the people I was supposed to go with apparently left me behind.
Who are you supposed to go with?
Oh. A captain. What was her name? Let me think about it. My search folders.
Were they Azora?
No,
Forgive
she
us,
was a
we
Hylian.
were-
She was a Hylian pirate captain. Although her first mate wasn't Azora.
Is that so?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Raze will ping up with Caesar again. We only left Gato behind.
This is true. We only left Gato behind. Still suspicious.
Wait. You're Caesar.
Oh shit. Yeah.
No.
Oh shit.
What?
Is this who I think it is?
What? What?
I'm
What?
I'm so sorry. My... It's a bit difficult to explain.
We have all night.
During the day I'm a male. Named Gata.
What do you mean during the day? How can you switch genders on and off?
I don't know, it just kind of just drops and then just sucks back in.
Oh god, no. So what is that anime? Ranma?
Ranma!
Ranma.
Raze is now just
Alright,
thinking.
wow, welcome to the group then. What a lovely, awesome
God damn it!
reunion. That's so great. Welcome. Sorry, I did not understand your situation, but I've heard stories. How are you doing?
So that, by the way, the goddamn it was Caesar just screaming internally.
Maybe Raze can still hear it.
Like that. Or were you
Yeah.
born that way?
He muted that channel. And she takes out her sword and sets it on like a stone or something. It's a stone you've seen, or a sword. It's the sword you've seen Gata carrying.
Okay, this guy is
Totally one of the four. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Knuckenfuts?
I suppose actually yes. Is Gata a match for the Blade wanted poster?
Well,
Tech. Are they a match for Tech?
earlier it was said that it definitely looked a lot like him, but the picture was incredibly feminine. Interesting. So we want this person on our side then. That's probably a good thing. They don't have the insignia. So cool. Would you like some more soup? Please don't pay me for that one. I'm gonna give you soup. You're welcome.
During the evening, I go by Tenaria.
Tenaria. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. All right, Tenaria, would you like some more soup or do you want some fresh water?
No. My stomach could not handle it anymore.
Fair enough. Interesting sword.
Thank you, it's called the Demon Killer.
Good name. I like it. And history check doesn't work, does it?
For a 10, Demon Killer, a group of people that killed demons.
Damn. Whatever. So you were on your way to help the Hylians in the war effort.
Yes.
Okay. Would you maybe like to accompany us to take care of a bokoblin issue? Maybe.
And Caesar's like behind her and doing like
Work some. Your throat itches? Is that the problem?
I was given the job by the outpostmen. They said if I eliminate bokoblins, I can enter the next area without having to pay a fee or showing my identification. So, sure.
With us, it'll be great.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? You cut out.
You should come with us.
Okay.
Sorry, Caesar, are you okay? You good? Okay. You okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, Caesar, are you still mad that I took your job from the mayor?
What's this story?
We were entertainers for the mayor, but he was a Yolt?
Us?
He was a uke, and we were entertainers for it. But he liked my entertainer better than Caesar's.
Caesar's jokes have been dry.
I don't get it.
You could just see her eyes squinting just to signify a big smile under the mask.
Well, any friend of Caesar's is welcome to the crew. Yeah. Do you have a tent?
Yes, I have a tent.
All right, we're gonna set up and probably rest for a bit before continuing on. Do you have your own horse?
Yes. I have a black stallion.
Awesome. We have Marshmallow. He might get along just fine with Marshmallow tied up over here next to my tent. And our new chestnut mare that we haven't quite named yet.
Why don't you name her
Bitch
Chestnut?
face.
I mean, that seems very cliche. Marshmallow, I had to name him after a root that's like his favorite snack. Because of the blue
Ooh, what about Tinder Twig?
Tender Twig. We can call her Twig.
Anyway, I would share a tent with you, but in this form, I'm not very strong, and your group has changed quite a bit. So
You can tent with us. I'm not asking you to share a tent with me. I'm asking if you have a tent, if you want to put your tent next to our campfire.
that's good, because the last group of people I stayed with were a group of young ladies, and they didn't appreciate me waking up with being a man.
Thank you for the heads up. Just don't, steal from us, and we're fine.
Why would I steal from you?
Just blanket
People have done
statement
worse for
anyone
less.
that decides to camp with us.
I'm well. I mean, I have a few rupees of my own.
Great, that wasn't what I meant. I'm sorry if I offended you. We should probably rest. We will still be here in the morning, and your difference of appearance in the morning will be fine.
Okay.
You good, Caesar? You okay?
Good. Good.
You good? Do
Uh,
you want some tea for the scratchy throat?
right, so who wants watch?
I'll take watch.
Don't start anything.
Raze will take second watch.
Okay. How much rest did Raze get in the staff earlier?
I think
He zonked out during the night and then didn't wake up till later in the day, so he was fine.
Okay.
Since I was absent last week, do I need to reset my HP?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have healed overnight.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
know I had this. This is the blade.
Ooh.
That's not ominous.
While they're around the campfire, Mija's gonna want to ask, can I see that?
just a hunk of us obsidian.
Sure, but be careful.
There's the generic inspection of just looking down the blade to see any nicks,
Give me a wisdom
see how
throw.
sharp it is. Huh?
Give me a wisdom save.
All right, give me a minute. Wisdom.
You feel like you're wanting to attack everybody here, but you ward it away.
Just pesky, intrusive thoughts. It's fine.
Yeah, the thoughts of mass murder just crosses your mind.
Look, they're intrusive. They're not impulsive. That is two separate things.
Not yet.
You are
You
impressive.
share this with the class.
What do you say?
You're impressive to be able to hold on to that sword. It usually has a curse with it that makes you want to attack others.
And why do you have it?
Because I can nullify the curse.
How?
Because you're cursed on your
Because I'm already cursed myself.
yeah.
No, it doesn't double stat curses? That's great to know.
I don't know that for a fact, but you're more than welcome to think that.
I'm more than welcome to think a lot of things.
So, have you ever listened to the curse and, unalived a large group of individuals or beings?
Well, I just got this sword recently, and when I was in Hyrule and our escort was killed, or our escort was annihilated, the sword told me to kill everything around me if I wanted to survive, and with straight thoughts and decisive planning, I did. It was all the monsters in the area. And then it told me to go to the town and keep killing, and I sheathed it.
Good. So, are you going to be okay with going into town to find out about the bokoblins?
I should be fine. I'm told that this sword used to have another owner.
And
Do you know anything of this new owner or other owner?
No, she was incarcerated months ago. Oh no,
No name,
sorry,
no
yours.
description.
Tech of the Demon Blade?
Not the same person.
Wait.
Wit, here is your reminder. Brush Leo's teeth.
Yeah, Tech of the Demon Blade.
sorry.
You know, that sounds familiar.
Here is your reminder. Brush Leo's teeth.
Sorry.
That doesn't work, by the way.
I know, apparently not.
Now, where does that name come from? It's right at the tip of my tongue.
I pull the one poster out.
I don't know who this person is, but this is the name of the... Oh yeah, this is the name of the person who originally owned the sword. Oh, she's gonna want... damn it.
See, the best part about this is because she's wanted, you get to keep it.
Well, when you go to prison, all the things that you originally had on you gets redistributed to the public.
I am fully aware.
And how are you fully aware? Did you? Oh, you must have been a prison guard at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna
right.
go with that.
Don't.
Major?
I'm going along with it. Calm down.
Going along with what?
Nothing.
So do you think that this person's gonna come after you, or how would they even... Do you think they're gonna be thinking?
I'm sure they have no way of knowing where the sword is at any given point.
The thing is,
I've also increased the magic source on the sword myself.
Oh.
I've added things to the sword. That's why I
Like
sought
what?
the blacksmith.
Blacksmith where? Like
In
before you
Snowcloak.
came- Oh. Alright. Well, it seems like a very good sword for you. As long as it listens to you and you got a handle on it, that is awesome.
I sure hope it has a handle on it, or else it's useless.
Listen here,
I hate everything.
smartass. You don't want to handle an obsidian blade just in general? You don't want to...
Anatri, are you alright?
Good. I'm good.
You got a handle on things
You
over there?
Sure.
I'm working on it. Definitely don't have a handle on that obsidian shaft.
Oh no, it's
She said shaft.
Never mind.
Okay. Well, the sword looks gorgeous, and it looks like you have good control over it. So you'll be here when we wake up.
I should be. Well, not Tanara, but I should be my more energized self.
Sounds good.
So who am I waking up for third shift?
I guess it'll be Mija.
Or whoever.
Okay.
She picks up the sword, points it blade down into a rock, and just lets it go slightly, and it just melds with the rock. And it stops in about maybe a foot in.
Rock.
Boulder.
All right.
There's a little shwink noise, and there's a green goo around the sword connecting it to the rock.
And Mija is just fascinated. She just like starts circling around it like, how did you get it to do that?
And Caesar's like, I'm out. I'm out.
As long as I do this, then nobody can pull it out of the rock.
Only you can?
I guess me or that other person.
What other person?
Previous
One
owner.
bit.
Previous owner.
Previous
keep,
owner.
Come on.
Or it'll
I'm
be
keeping up.
a little bit harder for her.
That's a nifty trick. I'm going to bed. After I clean
Yep.
up the dishes.
Going to watch. Bye. I am done with weirdness right now for the night.
Oh, I don't think you are.
No, you're not.
Learning my lesson. I'm going to discard my armor before I go to bed.
A 2-hour nap does me absolutely no good. I'm going to stay up with you on first watch.
Good. I could use the company.
So
I'm sure you would.
about an hour.
What is that supposed to mean?
So about an hour in, everybody's asleep. The fire's probably still going because you're feeding it something. That lone bokoblin comes into the campsite, just wandering in, but he looks. Give me perception checks.
Oh.
Oh.
Caesar, he looks like he's under somebody's control.
Well, shit.
And he walks right to the sword. I don't mean he walks past you. He walks into the campsite and walks to the sword.
So Caesar pulls bow and fires.
You shoot him, you crit him, he is completely unaffected. He's bleeding.
Well,
Raze is going to fire a bolt from his fire staff from the staff.
He seems enthralled by the sword.
so he's extra crispy.
Yes, but he's still staring at the sword.
Does it stop moving?
Eventually, yes.
Hmm.
I think we have a visitor.
We have an issue. We have a problem!
Yes, I'll go about and rattle the tents.
Of who?
Like Blair Witch style. Hmm.
Um,
Bless you.
Thank you. I'm gonna wake everyone up.
Okay. What is wrong?
Your sword is attracting roaches.
They shouldn't be harmful, though.
I know they're very
They're annoying.
It's not a very literal sense of roaches. There are enemies near.
that smell is burning bokoblin hair.
What?
Yeah, Bokoblin's back. Apparently.
Well, he's currently smoldering on the ground
Okay.
with a few arrows in it. Everybody comes to the area where the bokoblin is. It's dead.
Okay.
Can I loot the body?
From the direction that the bokoblin came, I'm going to go that way.
Okay.
And,
What? Wait, did it just walk in and try to take the sword and you guys killed it? Like...
Yes.
It was just enthralled by it.
New friend, does your sword act as a beacon?
It never has before.
I think we found a new ability. Or somebody we know is very near.
Somebody that we know, or somebody that knows the sword?
Somebody that's on one of those pieces of paper we have.
I don't think there's... If it reacts the same way that the last one did, I don't know that we're going to be able to take a souvenir back for that money.
Oh, we'll just
I'll be
hack
careful
the
this
part-
time.
Hack off the part we need and then burn the rest.
Okay, that works.
Does anybody have a large jar?
I got a jar of dirt.
I do not have a jar.
I guess we're... Raze, can you investigate and come back to us?
Yes.
Alright. That way we know if we should go after it, wherever it came from, or if we should pack up and head
Get the fuck
further
out.
out and get a little bit further away. Alrighty. What's the range on your staff again?
Before he snaps back,
Yeah.
30 feet.
Damn.
He's taking his staff with him.
Okay.
Raze is going to cast dancing lights.
There's quite a few other things out there just, like, zoned out completely that are just standing there.
Crap.
I'm gonna send my lights over to see what these things are. After I get the sheen from the back of some eyes.
Okay. There is more bokoblins. Lazaros. There is a single Cucko. So, nothing to worry about. And there's a single Octorok. Oh, and a Keese. That's on the ground, being covered up by grass.
I'm gonna put all 4 of my lights in front of that Keese's eye.
Poor bastard.
It falls backwards.
Actually, is this the one-eyed keys or the two-eyed looking back, regular looking back keys?
One.
Okay. I'm just gonna like flash bomb it. I'm gonna come back and be like, yes, we're quite popular.
We're not gonna rest tonight, are we?
When
Apparently
did we
not.
ever rest?
No, it seems so we're very we're attracting quite the audience.
Do they all seem honed in on the sword, or do they seem like they're being controlled by something?
Yes to both.
Book.
Yes, I believe the answer to that question is both.
All right, so do we continue moving, or how close are the closest?
They're about 50 yards out, but they're not getting any further.
Don't go switching into yards on us.
Oh,
Are they getting closer? Like, are they actively moving, or they're just staying there?
they're about 150 meters away.
Okay, are they getting closer, or are they staying where they are?
They are not making an inch. Moving an inch.
Okay. Let's see if we can maybe... Shoot. I don't know if we should try to rest, or if we should keep going.
I mean, if they can't remove the sword from the rock, then removing it for them might be a bad idea.
Dangerous?
But then again, we don't have any proof that that's no longer that is still the case.
Do you think they'll stay? Do you think they'll stay still as we slaughter them all?
That's a good plan. For once, I agree with Misha.
We have no way of knowing.
As you were
If we were in
talking,
mortal peril, I would say something snarky to you right now.
as you were talking amongst yourselves, you hear what appears to be 6 to 7 pops.
Pops?
Pops.
Like,
Like small explosions.
Oh, great.
Okay. Coming from where?
Where the monsters were.
lovely. I'm gonna get suited up.
Same. I'm already suited up,
Raze,
so...
can you double check on those monsters again?
I suppose.
Pretty please.
Raze is going to go back out into the out from the camp to see what he can see.
They're all dead.
Any indication on what may have done it?
Well, their heads have exploded.
That'll do it.
And the music's timing was perfect.
I'm going to collect some horns.
Okay.
Sounds good. Can you bring me back if there's any pails, that kind of stuff back? I can make some more medicine.
Wrong animal.
No. But monster parts are great for elixirs.
Mm-hmm. And poison.
Yes. Raze will go collect some bokoblin and Lizalfo horns. And I suppose bring the dead Cuckoo.
Oh, the poor Coco.
Thank you. The keys. I need his eyeball if it exists.
I think that's the part that exploded. I might be able to get some wings as if the middle part just popped and the wings went sailing off in different directions.
All right. We can make some elixirs and poisons and stuff.
Why did I think key soup when you buffered? Making so much soup.
So yeah, Raze is gonna come back with a bundle of horns under one arm and a dead cuckoo by the legs.
You could have cocoa soup.
I can make cocoa noodle soup.
Ah,
Just like my mother didn't make.
It'll help with that sore throat Caesar has.
It would. You're right. It's a perfect soup for you.
speaking on that note, I will be right back.
New friend,
Yes.
have you ever seen anything like this happen before with your sword?
No. I've always kept the sword as a beacon in when I've slept at night, and it's never attracted monsters like this before.
Okay, well that's worrying. I am gonna put all these ingredients away so I can make probably more potion stuff in the morning. Raze, are you okay helping with first watch still?
Oh yes, I'm like I told Caesar, a 2-hour nap does not do anything for me like it does for you lot who require sleep. So I'm just going to stay up for the 4.
It doesn't make you dehydrated, sweaty, and feel like you're crunchy everywhere.
Oh, I just cracked my
No.
neck.
No,
I think
it does
I heard
not.
it.
I can honestly say I've never felt any of those things.
Lucky bastard. It's not a pleasant feeling. You'll be if you ever do, you'll feel disoriented for like 3 hours.
For the remaining of the night,
He conjures his notebook and writes something in it, and then closes it.
What you right there, buddy?
don't get old.
Notes. I'm writing notes.
Such as
Claps the book shut and he just sort of dissipates. Personal notes.
creepy, but okay.
For the remainder of the night, nothing else happens.
Think about.
Spooky.
When I go to wake up Misha, I leave the staff floating just above her forehead, and then like grab her legs and shake violently.
Buddy.
So when she pops up, it just kink.
Why? What
You're
did
a
I
dick.
ever do to you? What did I ever? I can understand Caesar making this kind of crap, but why?
Good day, friends!
It was
Oh, Lord.
It is
I
a
mean,
new day, new adventures!
nothing happened on my watch. I was bored, so I needed to whip up some entertainment, and this was quite funny.
Thank you for taking care of my alter ego. It was very nice of you.
Apparently, new morning means new eardrums.
Alexa, time 12 minutes.
All right.
I can't imagine why the other party of adventurers didn't enjoy the morning.
Alexa, play battle music.
Alexa, don't. Alexa, play Baby Shark.
No,
The perfect
Nothing.
summoning spell.
the perfect summoning.
Caesar!
What?
You're looking very manly
back.
this morning.
Yeah, your friend is back too.
Raze is unconscious for the next 2 hours.
Oh shit! What did I miss?
He's completely deactivated for that.
You slept.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
he slept.
Raze needs
Really?
6 hours to recharge, so he went on watch for 4, went down, turned himself off for 4, and there's still 2 hours into the morning that he'll be off.
So all the monsters are gone and everything's fine.
Oh yes, their heads exploded.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured. So okay, so everybody crashed.
How did you figure that?
I was away.
Their heads exploded, but you guys did nothing.
But DM, how you can tell Anatu how many Bokoblin Lizalfo horns I got, and if I was able to find those key swings.
Bokoblins, there was 4. Lavazo or Lizaz, Lizard, 1.
Lizalfo.
Yeah, that. There was 1 quiche.
One.
Oh, there was a cheese casserole out there.
I hate myself.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, he would have brought that back too. It's like someone left. Someone left this cheesy hot pot.
Naturally reoccurring. And the cacao. The chicken.
Yeah. Okay, so was able to find the wings for the keys? I assume the eyeball detonated.
Oh god, yeah. There was just 2 wings and a lot of little gore.
Alright. 2 key swings, 1 Lizalfo horn, 4 Bokoblin horns.
All the goo.
And a chicken.
And a chicken. And a partridge in a pear tree. I think I may have caused Misha to start rolling death saving throws.
You good, friend?
Caesar, my friend, my ally! Why did you abandon me in Snowcloak where it was cold?
Zora that can throw bombs.
Invited me onto the ship?
Yes, I did!
No, the Zora did!
Left. Yeah, and then we left.
Why'd
Not
you
my
abandon
fault.
him, Seaver? That's very rude of you.
I did nothing! I was just on the ship! She left!
I'm gonna go make breakfast.
Raze just has the comedy mask on while he's like sort of like sitting there with his chin on his arm, staring at Caesar.
You were deactivated for this.
The one piloting the ship!
You're right. I am unconscious. I forgot about that.
You can hear a faint chuckling in your head, Caesar.
Why is it on me? I wasn't the one at the helm.
You're right. It was actually Raze's idea to leave.
Yeah, it was that guy. Holds staff up and shakes it.
That's a staff. Where is Raze this morning, anyway?
In there.
Do you want some breakfast?
Oh, he's out adventuring? Checking the path?
Yeah.
What a man.
Yeah.
Their stats
Mija
also
just-
change at night.
Mija kind of leans down to Caesar. It's just like, this guy's a few crayons loose, isn't he?
You're talking to yourself.
What?
I'm talking to Caesar.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
He's asleep.
Caesar is?
No, Raze.
Oh,
Raze was
C's.
asleep.
Fuck.
Yeah, Misha was talking to Caesar.
Yeah, he's a few stones loose from being a whole brick house, isn't he?
Yes, I am built like a brick house.
You know, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Look at these abs.
No.
I'm questioning the wisdom and letting them stay with us.
That's what I was going
I appreciate you for letting me join your party. Miss Anatu.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad you could join us. Do you want breakfast?
Yes.
Everybody, please stuff your faces with food so you can stop talking.
Oh, I love to stuff my face. He eats more than his alter ego does.
You killed 3 of them. They're all gone. Look what you did.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm just unconscious. I'm just gonna fade into the blur of my background.
Should I put sausages in this?
I love sausage.
I bet you do, friend.
Oh, I do.
You should add the partridge and the pears.
Oh, I have some eggs you can put in there.
That would be great. Thank you. I'd love to add some eggs to the chicken for breakfast.
He goes in there like, uh-oh. They seem to have hatched into smaller... We're just gonna put this bag over here.
Do I hear chirping?
Yes.
Can I investigate the bag?
Yes.
Yay! Do I roll for that?
Nature.
Nature. Okay, give me a minute. Wherever it may be.
There seem to be some sort of birds. Eggs.
Can I lure them out?
Yeah, you could pick up the other end of the bag and dump them out.
I want to, before I do that, I want to clarify. They are hatched, right?
Yes.
They are fully out of the shell.
No.
I'm going to leave it alone.
They are hatching.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone.
What do you have in the bag, friend?
He's got hatching things.
It's a type of bird delicacy that, I got their eggs. I thought their eggs would be good.
And
They
now
are good. They're a little too good.
I don't know what they are.
Okay.
Some type of bird thing.
One might say they're overly ripe at this point.
Okay, with a 19 in nature and a 19 in history, do I know what these fucking birds are?
It's a loft wing.
Oh dear.
A what?
A big bird species.
It's a shoebill stork.
They're terrifying.
But
Are they
about
tameable?
Raze will be able to answer that question when he's awake.
With a 19 in history, are they tameable?
Yes.
Well, let's let the TM answer. A few of us know the game already.
No.
Like actually no, or like Electra no?
Would you rolled nature, right?
And history.
19 for nature and history.
In the distant past, they were known to be tameable, but now in the modern day, nobody knows how to tame such a beast.
So they're feral.
But they're also babies.
No, they're loftwings.
But they're also babies right now.
Yes.
Okay.
I claim one.
Are there?
There's 3.
I claim the other.
One. Okay. One's mine.
I guess
The
we're gonna
darkest
hold
one.
on to them until they're big enough for us to eat.
Neat.
I was not expecting that.
Caesar takes baby and was like, no.
It bites your thumb.
I've only had this left
No.
wing for only 30 minutes.
No.
It bites your pointer finger. It's still latched on.
Ow and no.
No doesn't seem to work.
No. Saying no to a not to. And also,
Alright, was that my
ow,
outside
you little
voice?
shit.
Yeah, let me know when when my 2 hours of deactivation are done.
I've only had the locked wing for 30 minutes. But if anything happened to him, I'd kill everybody in this campfire and then myself.
Then you should hold on to this sword.
No.
I'm kidding. Her will is strong enough that she could wield the sword.
it.
Okay, so we're gonna hold on to the loft wings.
Yes, we are.
And we're gonna see how that goes with a history check and the nature check. Hopefully, I can figure out how to make. Oh, I got a 16 in animal handling.
They have to be warm at all times for at least the first 3 weeks.
Okay, I'm rolling a thing. I have animal handling also.
All right, that's great. Why?
Because I'm holding one.
Why are you rolling handling animal?
Because they are handling an animal.
Because it's fighting them.
Like a damn animal.
Okay. I am going to take the. Okay, if we want the loft wings to survive, they do need to be able to stay warm for the next 3 weeks. If you guys have any warm clothes or something, we can kind of like make a little nest for them and put them in a little box or something to keep them stable, and we can check on them and feed them and stuff.
You also know that they're a favorite of the demon horse.
Also, keep them away from Cinder.
We're keeping them away from Cinda, and we're keeping them warm.
Yes.
It bites you
And if
again.
you want to keep your fingers, don't put it in their face.
Ow, motherfucker.
You can roll handle animal all you want. They're still babies.
They don't listen
I know.
to anybody.
No,
I rolled a nat 20. That's great. They bite you.
Aw.
Listen, I'm a real life farmer. I know this shit.
Are there any unhatched eggs inside the bag?
There's one.
Does it look like it's gonna hatch?
No.
Great, let's throw that in
Ew.
the pot.
No, you don't. No.
That is the correct answer.
What?
What
No?
what you said, yes.
Why?
Because it's a dud, which means it's rotten.
I wasn't going to eat it, we were going to boil it so that it didn't explode on us.
Don't. PTSD right there.
When she was an egg
Boil-
herself.
So
I'll
that
be
it
right back.
doesn't explode. Or we use it as a weapon. Fuck it, let's go.
She's related to
That's fucking-
Mork.
She's what?
She's related to Mork. She was in an egg once. So, you're getting together. Raze, I'll say that you get up and they're making a nest for these damnable birds.
Raze will apparate.
You have to put your loincloth back on now.
Well, actually, that is a question though. If that's how the loincloth works, if I have to attune to something, would I have to like reattune every time I?
As soon as you put it on, it starts working.
Oh no, this is for if I get any other magic items.
Attuning then it'll just become part of you.
Good to know. So yeah, Raze will just put it back on.
These are unfamiliar methods of putting things on.
Don't try it.
Oh wait, no, he's not actually wearing these yet. He wants to get. He's going to get them washed first.
Smart.
Oh, the loincloth of running?
Yes.
It's actually the loincloth of cowering. Because you cower, you run faster.
the coward's cloth.
Yes, so bokoblins are in battle, they're fighting. The coward runs away, and this enables him to run faster. but it doesn't say in the text which way you have to run. Or go.
So I could just run vertically?
Oh. Your land speed is increased by 15 feet. That's what it says. And you see them making a nest, and there's 3 locked-wing chicks, probably biting Caesar.
Sorry, Caesar. I guess you taste the tastiest.
Apparently.
Caesar keeps trying to pet them.
Mine. What
But-
color are they?
Ours.
Let's see here. Two red and a blue.
I claim the red one. One red one.
I claim the other red one.
Yes!
All right, I guess I get the blue one.
Caesar, I never known you to have a feminine side for animals. That's so manly!
Okay, I'm starting to like this guy a little bit more.
I'm gonna make some rolls for these new critters.
Oh, we're making them sheets?
You're making sheets out of them.
No. What?
What did I tune in on?
I didn't know if I needed history because they're technically not history to me, or at least I assume they're not. Raze got a 16 on nature for the Loftwings.
Incredibly rare to find in the
nowadays.
modern day.
Yeah, nowadays.
Each egg can be sold for around 500 apiece.
Does Raze remember anything about them from back in his day?
They were the best way to travel when you didn't use your tech for flight. They're
All over
very
the place.
Yeah, all over the place.
You know, if we wanted to do something a little underhanded, we could sell the dud and just say it was hatched. It was plopped recently.
Well, if that's the case, if we're gonna go around people like that, you're also gonna want to hide your little chickies, because
Chickies
Of
will
course we
go
had the
for
little
50,
chickies.
chickies will go well over 1,000.
I've not seen any of these for years.
Do you know how long they
that-
take to go to maturity?
we tame them.
They appear in the mainland from where you're from, Raze.
Hmm.
And then they, over the years, they just started flourishing all over the country. But then they started to, a group of people, not gonna name who, just found out that they have a delicacy about them. And they started to become hunted.
As they do. For the questions that were just posed, does Raze know anything about rearing them? And do I know how long it would take for them to grow to maturity?
Growing to maturity would take about 18 months. Rearing them isn't as difficult as it appears, but they do need to know how to fly. And that usually requires for someone to know how to fly. It's a good thing that you have Nitty.
It's a good thing that Caesar can turn into a bat.
That too.
But they're not gonna try to eat Caesar when he's a bat, right?
No,
They'll be about the same size as Caesar when Caesar is a bat. So if all three of them try at the same time, they may tear him apart.
He just reaches over and pats his head like, it's okay.
But yeah, no. Let's say about slightly over a year for them to be fully grown, and someone will need to teach them how to fly.
Which I can do.
Their flight speed is pretty good. Their overland speed, not the greatest. It's a little bit more impressive than a Gerudo. It's 40 feet.
Well, that's about the speed of a basic horse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this thing's an ostrich, an ostrich that can fly.
Powerful combo.
Yeah, Raze will be like, they'll get to be about yay tall. Basically can eat anything that'll fit in that mouth.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they can, and it's incredibly sharp, so what can't fit in that mouth can be easily chopped up to fit.
So, Caesar, don't get your fingers anywhere near it.
No. But Caesar still like holds them like this. He's like, mine.
Yeah. Oh, right. Dedicated carnivores.
Great.
That's what we needed, more carnivores.
Small lizards, medium-sized alligators,
Fish.
frogs.
Anything Electra wants as a pet. Got it.
Toss it in there.
Awesome.
I think I saw one eat a kokiri once. There was a lot of screaming.
I did not know that about I did not know that about a Loftwing. They both have feathers and hair.
Didn't know about the hair part.
They're probably soft then.
Probably.
If it would let you pet them.
Their hair is only on their head. Their feathers is everywhere else.
Let's pack up and start moving.
So,
Alright.
so right now their eyes are mostly covered.
We can't even see what it's biting.
Oh yes, you're going to want to be, you're going to want to be the first thing it sees.
Well, good
That
thing
would
that was
be it.
kind of me.
No, the eyes are. It can't see anything right now. he like points to them. It's like they're all completely blind.
When do they get their sight? Or is it, do I have to move the hair?
You have to move the hair!
Okay, I wanted to know if this was like a cat situation where it was closed for a while, or if I just had to move the hair. Okay, can
I believe it's yes to both questions. Both questions.
You have to give it a haircut, and you will have to wait a couple of hours.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave the hair as it is.
Okay, so then after the few hours, they'll still be blind.
Well, right, but like they'll words, please, fucking work.
If anyone knows Pokemon, they're effectively Dino right now. The little dragon head has the hair over its face, so it's blind.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm meaning is like the being just born thing will be done before I move the hair. So then I move the hair, it sees me first. It kind of eliminates chances of it looking around and seeing something random. It's just like, that's it, that's my mom, and then I'm at a Loftwing.
That tree is my mother.
I love it when Wit starts to speak and doesn't realize that she's muted.
They're muted.
I need to take a dog outside real quick. I'll be right back.
He's muted.
Okay. So we should pack up and start like moving, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Wit,
I help.
Yeah.
your bird has hair on its head only. And it's very long right now. So after it gains eyesight, it won't be able to see because it has hair in its face.
So
And you
move
have-
hair.
You have to be the first thing it sees, or else it's gonna go away.
Or it's...
It needs
Which
to imprint.
Yeah, impression.
Right. So don't move the hair just yet.
Got it.
Yeah, I start help packing up camp.
I joined.
Cool. Alrighty, new friend, you gonna help pack up camp?
I brought these and I don't even get to keep any of them. That sucks. But that's
Oh.
okay! I'm a man, I can find more. I know exactly where I found these.
I thought you bought them.
No, I found them.
Where did you find them?
In the mountains where the signs were telling me to keep out.
Alright, a rebel. I like it.
That tracks. Okay.
You can date him. It's great. I ship it.
She just kind of like puts her hand on your face and shoves you out of the way.
Wait, your dog is so creepy. It's just looking at you, sniffing you.
Well, because I have chicken.
Ooh, chicken.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, chicken. Leo, seriously.
Yes, seriously.
Alright. We're heading towards the town. How far do we get and do we encounter anything?
I already rolled ahead of time and no you don't.
No, So we're on an adventure.
Yay.
Okay, so did we make it to the town?
Yes.
Yay.
Alright.
You arrive at Twilight Canal.
Which sounds dirty on its own.
Why you gotta make everything dirty?
How
She
can I
always
not-
does. This is why
I
we're
have
dating.
I have to.
Oh, I thought Anatu was saying this.
Oh.
My answer has not changed. I have to. Absolutely.
You know, sticky
Okay.
behind me not gonna help. That's what I thought.
Do you know how long I've been living alone?
Do we need to get you company?
I'm good.
Is that what you're implying?
That sounds
I
terrifying.
mean-
and fine.
Are you though?
You seem to think so.
I don't think so.
You don't think I'm fine.
I think you're fine. Fine.
All right then, let's go.
Okay.
And I think they just confirmed they have a date.
As we're walking, Raze will be like, I forgot his name already.
Gato.
You know Gato. I believe you. Technically, I believe you saved 2 of their lives.
Huh? I mean, of course I did. What?
No, the birds. The birds.
Oh.
The reason that the birds were not very good at being hunted is that normally the biggest chick that eventually just kills off the smaller 2, or the smaller in the clutch.
He just stares at you. He's kind of scared. Well, it's a good thing that it didn't happen when I was born with my sisters.
No, the birds.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant everyone.
I mean, she just kind of like pats his chest, like, "Oh, you sweet summer child."
No,
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I'm talking about the loft wings. Usually only one chick is raised. The other 2 just end up.
Dead?
Yes, that's the
Eaten.
best way. That's simply the
Eaten.
best way of
Devoured.
putting it.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Well, I feel good, I think.
You should really get that looked at.
Although I don't know what their genders are.
Eh.
Eh.
The one who rolled a 19 does. Red are male, blue is female.
Nice.
All
Oh,
right.
so we know.
No, Anatu does.
Oh,
You rolled a handle
rolled a
animal.
Yes.
oh.
You handled it. I guess you felt something. Something slapped you unfamiliar.
Right.
But that's not how birds work.
They also come in.
Waterfowl do.
Yeah, but they also come in gold and black.
I don't have them in gold and black here.
Okay. Oh, and brown.
I only have blue and red because I have everything else is extinct.
I thought red was the rare one.
Red's the one that survived.
I believe in the game red was not obviously not in this game, but in Skyward Sword, I think they did say that red was a rare coloring for them.
It was
It
because
was.
Link was the only one who had red, and that's why it was special.
Yeah.
3 links together as a chain. Ah!
Okay.
Okay.
You're not getting any. No, you can be as cute as you want. You're not getting any.
Alright, so you arrive at Twilight, Canal, which is also a city. First thing you notice is a monument in the center of the town, because you enter the town from, like, this area. Is that? Yeah, that pings. And you know...
I think you're pinging on Gem Lair.
I hope not. It's player 0.
Ping
Oh.
again.
You're not. Yeah, shift pinging doesn't. If it's on player 0, shift pinging doesn't move us to where you were looking.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Is it the bridge or the northern gate?
This one.
I
I think it's
Damn
the
it.
northern gate
No,
because
I-
we weren't traveling from the river.
There it goes. Yes. Okay.
You notice in this small area right here that there is a monument, and it looks odd. I mean, you're all used to seeing the Triforce. You all heard legends about it. But there's something in particular about this one. In the middle is supposed to be the upside down triangle, but it is given more shape and more design than the other 3.
Mm.
How so?
It's not an empty spot.
Okay. So then what's in it?
Well, it's just a statue.
You said the center was more ornate. Like, how is there like a specific picture in it? Does it just more detailed with
It's another
decorations?
it's another like piece. A 4th piece.
Interesting.
Worshippers of the void, void.
I like how you all phased out there too. Oh, welcome! We don't usually get travelers out here anymore.
Because of the bokoblins?
No, but just because nobody travels out here anymore.
I think it might have to do with whatever maps are being sold.
Yes, you're missing. Your road is missing. Raze just holds up the map and be like,
All right. Well, I got to talk to somebody about that problem. However, hello, welcome to the village.
Of course, there's a road that's missing. We don't have a road going out to the main road. We use the canal for travel.
Hey,
I
so
suppose
are you guys
that's
having
fair.
issues with bokoblin?
There is
Yeah,
a
so you're saying-
bokoblin settlement to the south, and they do raid our ships quite often. It is quite bothersome.
Okay.
There was also a bokoblin camp about here.
Oh, I'll let the guard know that we have more bokoblins to worry about.
Oh, don't worry
No.
about it. It's currently a crater.
You're welcome.
An issue, it is no longer an issue.
Yes,
Why is
I
it no
said-
longer an issue?
I distinctly said there was a camp.
Where'd this crater come from?
You know how bokoblins have a fondness of stacking incendiary barrels in different areas, right?
Yes, it's an odd hobby.
Well,
I'm gonna
let's-
save you time.
let's
Fireball, explosion, crater.
That'll be a good watering hole someday.
Right? That's what we said.
Someday.
I love you, baby.
a few rainy months and it'll fill up. It'll fill up quite nice.
Well, that's good.
Anyway.
So it looks like this is a pretty big town. Do you guys want to go and explore a little bit, or do we want to just go and go after the bokoblin encampment and then come back?
Oh, did the guards ask you for anything on the way in?
Guards,
Oh.
as in.
Oh,
Go
wait.
gate?
Oh, no, sorry, I'm thinking of... how did you enter? Port side or through the gates?
Gate.
Through the
The
gate.
gate.
Oh, you're fine. Usually, if you're entering from port side, you'll go through an ID check. But through the gate, you're fine. There's sometimes stragglers that just wander around without identification.
Interesting. Well, thank you for letting us know. Friends, do we want to enjoy a little holiday, or do we want to go take care of the bokoblins and come back?
I suppose. Actually, here's a question for you, sir.
Yes.
Is there anywhere to register stable horses here?
Yes, in the stable.
And where might
Where's
that be?
that?
I'm assuming. I'm waiting for him to be like, oh, right here. And that's the purple purple building right in front of the gate.
Purple building.
The stable is out by the farmlands. We put everything behind a wall because of the bokoblin attacks were increasing over the years. But you can find them over in this area.
Okay. Good to know. We have a few horses to register to whistles.
That is a pretty big horse.
Oh, yeah, this is Cinder. Don't get too close.
It bites.
Yeah, he's very cantankerous.
Would have been better. I don't know that we would have brought Cinder inside. That sounds like drawing a lot of attention around houses with a fire.
Oh, we didn't say we left him outside.
The problem being is that there's no easy way to get him to the stables without taking him through town.
But
He's
I
got
don't
a
think I don't know that he's tamed enough to even be registered as a stable yet.
I'm sure it's fine. We brought a brand new.
About Marshmallow.
Mommy! Mommy, look, there's a monster in town!
I suggest we leave Cinder outside.
There's no place to leave him.
Raze is gonna turn and go. I'm hurt. I'm simply a clown.
I mean the big horse with breathing fire!
He takes off his mask for a second and puts it back on.
Ah! Billy, what's wrong? Billy? Billy? Oh god! Picks up child and runs.
Great first introduction, Raze.
Great.
That sounds like it was from the Jason movie.
I'd like to make a first impression.
Well,
This child was like 5 years old.
he's now gonna have a clown phobia thanks to you. And out of character question, Elytra is still with us, just silent, right?
Yes.
So Elytra can stay outside the walls with the giant horse. There is supervision, and the horse is outside.
There is no horses outside.
No,
We
no,
can
no,
leave fire-breathing horse outside with Electra.
I honestly, I don't feel like that might be the best option. If anything, we
It's-
should just simply take them as quickly as we can to the stables.
Oh, great. Let's lead it to actual fodder.
Oh.
It's going to eat them.
Not to mention, this city is huge.
And flammable.
It's
We
a
plan to scare every 5-year-old that points out the horse.
it's a city of
I mean, I could.
20,000. It's technically a metropolis.
I mean, also, you guys are you are worrying for nothing. Cinder hasn't set anything on fire since they came into our group.
Raze has a
You
point. Rrr.
things don't simply spontaneous combust around the horse. The horse has to make the fire, just like I make the fire.
Let's
Major
wait,
just
wait.
knocks on wood nearby.
Out of character question, isn't its mane and tail like made of fire? Or just spits fireballs?
Since being around all of you, it doesn't seem to be producing much heat.
Oh, that's
Okay.
tame. Mish.
Ish.
Around you.
There's also the
Around what two-legged people, it doesn't seem to be causing much fire.
emitting fire. There's also the one fact we brought up of it eating other horses at the stables.
I mean, I feel like we can simply let them know this.
Tell them to put it in a stallion stall.
Yes, and give it beef.
Okay.
It needs to not be made of wood.
I'm laughing for multiple reasons, not just that.
Hay floors would also be an issue.
Let's go.
Yeah. And wood chips.
Also, the horse feed that they have.
Yeah, you
Anything
guys are just
flammable.
taking the grave of taking it to the stable. Just
Well, you'll find out if they can actually take these kinds of horses or not.
we
So
can
let's
try.
We're going to have to figure this out eventually.
So then let's go.
Yes, let's.
I'm gonna take Marsh and Twig that direction and ask our new friend if he wants to wander around with me while you guys are bickering.
But the men should... Yes, of course.
Caesar opts to go with them also.
Are we also taking Twig to register them?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I said. We're taking Marsh and Twig with us.
Caesar, I like this person named Anatu. Caesar, why don't you go spend some time elsewhere? And he hands you an orange rupee.
No.
He increases it to a silver rupee.
No.
Well, I'm not going to keep increasing it.
No.
You don't have to.
Shoves the rupee back
No.
into his hands.
Yeah, just no.
Ah, that was the point.
Ah, I'm a water balloon.
just to have the rupee in your hand, tilt it sideways, and just put it back in his hand. Ah,
So are we going? You guys
Yes.
coming?
Coming.
yes, we're going.
All right.
All right, so from the map that you saw that was on the wall, this is the tailoring and craftsman district. This is the market, or like fresh stalls.
Hang on, I gotta zoom out. What was one? Was the market?
Market with stalls in it is this one. Crafting and stuff would be here. Noble places like the noblemen and everything stay here. Stay out of there.
Up
So-
at the top of on top of the hill.
Oh.
Looks like.
Wait. So the Cloud District.
yeah. Of course, this is the port town over here.
Skyrim joke.
And there's actually no slums here.
Us.
And
So no Sector 7.
yes, no District 8. Oh wait, that's actually a thing. There's no there's no Sector 7 slums. Actually,
That's what I thought.
it doesn't matter which sector it was because they were all slums.
This is true. They were all.
Except 6,
I-
because 6 crushed the entire slums.
Yeah.
So I propose that we go around the northern side of town and then cut south once we're on the other side of the hill.
Sounds good.
So yeah, that's the residential area. So you'll just see a lot of people going about their regular lives, and they seem to be doing pretty well about themselves too.
Gawking at us as we go by.
Yeah, they are very amazed that there is 2 male Gerudas, also a flaming horse.
And unbeknownst to them, loft wings.
Hmm.
I said unbeknownst to them.
You do arrive within an hour or 2 at the stable, though.
Race is gonna juggle fireballs as we're walking too.
But I just start calling this a circus.
It's a parade.
I mean, we would probably rather them think that than that the horse is like an illusion of some kind.
I'd just rather not think.
I mean, that's fair, but also not realistic.
But yeah, Race is gonna use produce flame and just sort of juggle fire.
Miju, give me a perception check. Mija, sorry.
I'm just screwing with you. It's fine. Let's see. Perception?
Yes.
Alright. That's persuasion.
Would you like me to roll performance?
Mija, everything seems fine.
DM, would you like me to roll performance?
Sure.
No.
Poof, poof, poof.
One of your fireballs goes left and it hits a bunch of posters that are on the wall. It's a good thing Misha didn't see it.
I'd like to think that Raze went like,
On purpose.
Raze, give me a perception check then.
No.
He didn't do it on purpose.
yeah.
Okay, out of character question. Is there a gladiatorial or
No, this is a port town.
it's a port town? Okay.
Pit fight.
So
pit fight.
there's no actual like entertainment district.
You're gonna have to gather information on that, and that check is
Very high because no one talks about it.
yeah.
Hush, hush.
That's gonna be an investigation check on your part.
Okay, let me roll investigation.
Is that a-
Caesar got that joke.
Is that
Yes, I
a we
totally
don't
got
talk about
that
Fight Club joke?
Yeah,
It
nobody-
was.
Don't talk
Okay.
about Fight Club.
Damn.
Okay,
Nice.
I rolled investigation.
Nice roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
But
dice like me.
You ask somebody about it, and they just scoff at you and walk away. Sorry, it wasn't high enough.
I knew there was a button there somewhere.
Register the horses and seeing if they will allow us to register the horse.
Alright. You get to, the stable. Hey there! I haven't seen you guys around here before.
We're just looking for to help with some bounty issues. Would
Bound?
you be able to have your help
What's that?
registering some horses?
Oh, of course! I got the whistles right here!
Oh, fantastic. So this is Twig. What do you need from me to register him? Or
We
register
just
him?
gotta get him a saddle. That'll be, 125 rupees.
Is it normal?
What?
Is it normally that high?
Well,
Cost no-
you can buy the starter one, but they don't last that long. But there's a $50 one, or 50 rupee one, too.
Twig is mostly for packing and emergency writing only.
Oh, then you don't need
Yeah.
a saddle.
Okay, perfect. Let's get her registered to the whistle.
All right. That'll be 40 rupees.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna pay that.
Have your little twig stand in that little circle right there.
Okay.
All right. And the twig disappears. And appears in the stable. And here's your flute or whistle.
Okay.
Now you have to play the instrument correctly, or your horse will explode. I'm kidding.
That's just a little stable humor.
Thank
Out
you.
of character comment, keeping it to myself. Okay.
Raze will come up with a lecture for the next one.
He'll go from a smile to stop smiling. And go, oh no, we can't have that kind of horse here.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
We can't keep mythical demon eating horses here.
What
But
makes
do you
think
have
it's
a stal-
demon horse and not just a really good illusion?
Yeah, and also, don't you have a stallion stall?
If it's an illusion, dispel it.
I mean, that's valid.
None of our flutes would work with it. You're just gonna have to go to... hold on. I hear there's some kind of person that can help you, but I have no idea where they are.
Great, very helpful. Thanks.
well, in that
Help us out.
case, what about a saddle?
If a fireproof set, we probably have to go into the tailoring and crafting type thing to see if they can make us like a fireproof saddle.
It's going to be a large saddle, too, because your horse is, well, big.
Massive, yeah.
But I'm sorry, I can't keep something like that. He wouldn't even fit in any of the stables. His head already goes through the roof.
He wasn't that big when you described him to us.
No.
But it has been a few days.
Oh, they don't grow that fast.
You sure?
He's 200.
200 rupees a stable. Wonderful.
Years old.
And this is the importance of specification.
Yes. I see.
Okay. Do you have any way for us to contact this person? Can you describe him and help us how?
There was another gentleman looking to bring in one of his horses here, maybe... I want to say... Cameras are getting weird. Cameras are getting weird.
It's also about to get quitting time.
Yeah, I know. I want to say about 24 years ago, some young person came by with a horse that made the ground freeze.
Oh, goody.
I'm sorry?
A young person? What did they look like?
It was a small Hylian. He wore green. Right! He's a failure.
Lovely.
He was supposed to have fought that bad guy, and well, he just screwed that up and fucked everything up. But anyway, yeah, he had a magic whistle for his horse, so I know that there's somebody out there that will stable magical horses like this.
Well, how about this? Since we can't stable the horse here, then obviously we're going to need to let it do its own thing. But how much would it be to buy one of those unattuned whistles so that we may be able to train it to come to the call?
10 rupees?
Done. Yeah, Ray's just gonna kind of do like one of those like appearing card tricks to get to have a rupee appear in his hand. Done.
Just letting you know, this whistle is not magical, unlike the one I just sold this young lady.
Yep, understood.
Because the horse won't just appear out of nowhere; it'll come running every time.
I gathered that. That was my idea.
Okay, I want to make sure everybody, all the parties, are on base here.
Thank you.
Can we then Caesar looks to Misha and is like, should we get some of those for the birds?
I'm sorry, we're a stable for horses.
Oh no! We're buying the unattuned whistles for the birds.
These are horse whistles.
Okay, before we
You see,
hang on,
there's a little horse etched into it.
Hang on, I'm gonna take these two aside and be like, you do realize it's going to be about a year and a few months before these things are actually able to be away from you, right?
No, we get that.
I'm saying you have time.
To create a whistle that will actually work for it.
Okay.
Yeah, great. You have any idea how to do that?
No, I'm not.
I have a year and a half to work.
I'm a magical staff, not a whittling knife.
I have lots of knives.
Great to know.
So does Nitty. Yeah, including a kitchen knife.
Well, listen, I am not any craftsman by any means. I can't make my own whistle. I can hardly make anything half decent with my own hands.
It's a bread knife. You don't want to get cut by that. It's serrated.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, while we're here, we may as well buy a couple whistles to train the birds
If that's
while they're babies.
Just like you thought with the demon horse, just apply the birds as the demon horse in this equation.
All right, it's your rupees.
All right, and just letting you know that your whatever birds might not even hear it. But okay, here you go.
Cool, 10 rupees.
30 rupees.
30. What?
You said you had 3 birds.
Oh yeah, we have 3. Okay, 30.
Right.
So I'll take out 10.
I think Natu's going to be a part of this deal.
Anatu.
Apparently I am.
or you can just not.
What's hang on, gotta pull up calculator.
You go to the 10 section and you drop it down by 1. The 10's is the second one to the left.
Well, no, I'm just.
Thank you. That's very helpful. So I want to. So I have a question while Caesar's doing that. So the birds can now technically see if we move the hair now, right?
Yes.
We have not done anything to move the hair.
No. You've neglected them. Great. Parenting!
You know what? It's fine. It's nothing different than my own childhood. Anyway, I want to pick up my red loft wing.
Same.
Let's go somewhere private first.
Okay.
You know what? Fair.
So
Loft.
Caesar elbows Misha and is like, hey, we should do the bird thing real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not involved in this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help,
We
though.
paid you.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you for your help. Here's the rupees. Bye.
Bye.
And Caesar also grabs a Natu. It's like bird moment.
Aw.
Eh.
Raze is gonna hang out with Cinder in Electro.
And
So
wherever
we-
the new friend is.
Yeah, so we part the hair.
Oh. The bird's eyes get big and it tries to waddle towards you, but it can't walk yet.
Oh, baby.
Pick up the baby.
We have birds. We have baby.
I pick up the little red one. It's just like, hello there. I'm your mother now.
Caesar
And
does
I
the
just-
same.
I just hold it in my hands to my chest.
It bites your nose.
Thank you.
Ha! It can't! I'm wearing a mask. It's protected. Suck it!
It takes your mask off.
Isn't that
Hey, we knew that lady!
Does it actually take off the mask?
Let's find out.
Oh god!
Or not?
89% chance of doing it, and it currently has a strength of 11. It does not.
Okay.
That was a nice try. Nice try. Let's not do that again.
Thank you, Anatu. Thank you very much for your help. Just
Welcome.
slowly petting it.
I'm so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Raze is
Now
gonna
listen-
make a Raze is gonna make a bet with the Electra to see who loses the first finger.
Now listen to me, young man. You do not bite the mask.
These things are about the size of tissue boxes, by the way.
Of what?
Tissue boxes.
So they're like,
Oh, tissue boxes. I thought you said tissue hawks. I'm like,
Okay.
what's a tissue hawk?
It's another kind of bird.
going to go to the nearest stall to buy some little like dead lizards or something that people sell for elixirs and stuff and food.
Dried out lizards.
Alright. You can do all your buying off screen. That's
Great.
That's fine.
But
Yeah,
I wanna
'cause
do
we
the-
need to
I
buy
wanna
food for the babies.
lizards to crush up into a little bit of like a goo or something to feed to the baby birds, since they're not big enough to probably eat on their own completely. So we'll have to take care of that. Like a little spoon.
As you're shopping, though, I will say this before we end. Misha, is that you? Coming from a cloaked person with a mask on. And we will be back in 2 weeks.
Dun dun dun.
Done.
Thank you for joining us.
It's gonna be me that finds a better way. finds the better way. I try to move on, but it's hard to get out, and the wait is long. Do you like the way she moves? Something better will be blue. And what about us? It is funny 'cause it's true. I am so down with you. And the pain you feel ain't real, I knew. It's never been me and you. When you started to feel alright, my heart was out beating. 7 days no sound, but you're all around. I can't help the way I fight and the way I'm feeling. 7 days to find, you're not my guide. All around, all around, all around. Pain with no color, and after the others comes love. When you're starting to feel alright, my heart was out beating. 7 days no sound.